must be joking. Alright, what's up? I need to talk about this because if you guys haven't heard and if you haven't seen the article, go Google it. Well, it's pretty much just everywhere in the social media, but I have to say this, and Disney, you fucked it up. You fucked it up so bad right now because you're just making things worse. So Disney is claiming that Palpatine is a clone. I'm sorry, Disney. I'm not agreeing with this. I'm putting my foot down, okay? Because I know you want to give us an answer because everybody's questioning how Palpatine survived. You know, because everybody's seen The Return of the Jedi, that classic movie that, I almost lost my train of thought. I do apologize. That Darth Vader threw Palpatine down to the edge or something like that, and to save Luke. You know, it's a redemption because The Return of the Jedi is not about Luke. It's not about Luke. It's about Anakin. That was the point of that movie. So I felt like that redemption for Anakin was for nothing. I felt like it just went down the drain, and it was just like a smack in the face. But I'm sorry, but Disney, that's just the stupidest idea of saying that Palpatine is a clone. Okay, so what was the point that Palpatine keeps mentioning again and again about the dark force? The dark side has the unnatural ability, right? I was assuming that was the main reason how he survived from that fall, because that fall is like really fucking deep. Really deep. And so I assumed that he survived from that because of that dark force that had that unnatural ability. I was thinking maybe if they'd gone a little further with that, what do you mean with the dark force have unnatural ability? If you gone further with that and explain to the audience and go with it, I mean, we're like, okay, so he was the resurrection or something like that. You know, it would be interesting, but no, he's a clone. So what Disney is claiming that the reason that he survived is that he's transmitted his soul to a clone body, and his power is too great that it was just his clone body was started to decompose, and that's the reason why he was missing a fucking finger. He looked like a damn living corpse. And so he needed Rey's body to transmit his soul into hers, that she can carry his power. That was the reason why. I'm sorry, Disney, but that's the stupidest answers that you can give us, because that just makes things worse. You should have just left it alone. You should have left this alone, because I'm not accepting that. I'm not. Okay, so you're telling me that Palpatine is a clone, and what's the point of making him talking about it, about the dark side having the unnatural ability? Huh? What was the point of having that scene, right? Because when Kylo went over there and asked him that question, he told him the same thing. He said that the dark force has unnatural ability. So we assumed that maybe the dark side that he was using, this dark side magic, was bringing him back to life and keeping him as alive and resurrected or something. That's what I assumed. They could have gone further with that. I would have been like, okay, I would have taken that answer. I would have like, okay, so that makes sense how he survived. But no, they're just giving us a lazy ass fucking answer saying because he's a clone. I'm sorry, but Disney, you being lazy with it. Because you don't want to even go any further. Like I said before, when I did my live stream talking about my review on The Rise of the Skywalker, like I said, I have mixed feelings with it. I don't hate it, and I don't like it. I'm in the middle, because there's some parts are worth watching and I do enjoy. There's some parts that are disappointing. There's some dialogues that it felt like the character's not interacting. I wish they would have just go a little bit further with, like I said, what's the point of bringing Rose's character into it? You know, they felt like they pushed her back, like she was like a fly on the wall. I mean, there were so many things they could have gone and fixed it, and they should have put the movie on hold, but they just put it out there, and it felt like it was fast and sloppy. But like I said, I don't hate it completely. I still going to purchase when it comes out. Still going to purchase in Blu-ray and watch it again, because there are some movies in that quality are redeemable and they are enjoyable, and I do like, there's certain parts that I do like, so I don't completely hate the movie. And so it's not bad, you know, but it's not that good. It's just in the middle. It's okay. I gave it the okay, you know. But like I said before, I wish this should never brought Palpatine. There's no point of bringing Palpatine. There's no point of bringing Palpatine. They should have just stick with Snow. I mean, but they killed Snow off on The Last Jedi. Not The Last Jedi. Yeah, The Last Jedi. They killed him off, and so they're just like, hey, we need the villain, so let's bring Palpatine back. I mean, they could have Kylo Ren to be the main villain. Like, okay, I killed Snow, I am the main villain. They could have used him. I would be okay with that. You know, that would be epic. But no, they're like, oh well, let's step him down and let's add Palpatine back. And I understand why they want to add Palpatine back, because they want to make Rey special. Because she wants, like, okay, let's make her the granddaughter of Palpatine. No, I wouldn't. You know what? I would be fine if Rey was a nobody. All right, they should have done the Anakin route, right? Because Anakin come from nobody, but he have a great power of the Force. Should have done with Rey. I would be fine with that. No, that she got to be somebody special. That she got to be part of some family, like, you know, Palpatine. And they just like, that would be great. But no, it would be great. Just leave it as it is. Should have left it as it is, the way it is. You know, but, well, they just want to make the movie pop, and they thought it would be a great idea to make Rey as a granddaughter of Palpatine. But it is what it is, you know. That's just my opinion. Don't be at Like I said, don't be at me. It's just my opinion. I feel like it was no point of, you know, I think they should have kept, Rey as just a nobody, you know, because I'll be fine with that. Like, they should have stick with the route of what Anakin was, because he was come from a nobody, and he have a great powerful force. So for me, I wouldn't be fine with that. But like I said, this is just my opinion. Don't be at me for it. So yeah, it's a terrible idea, Disney. I'm sorry, I had to put my foot down on this. No, you fucked it up, Disney. You fucked it up. Okay, should have left it alone. I understand that people want to answer because they're confused about it, how Palpatine survived, but that's just the stupidest, lazy ass answer that you're giving us. I felt like you just like don't give a shit or something, because it's laughable. It's just no. When I watched that movie, there's no indication that Palpatine is a clone. We seen that Snow is a clone. Okay, that's okay, because he made Snow. Okay, understandable. Okay, I get it. But now you're telling us that Palpatine is a clone as well. And I felt like, that's just lazy. You should have left it as it is. You should have gone that route of explaining us about the Dark Force having the unnatural ability. It would have been interesting. People would have loved it. People would have like, okay, that would have made sense. That would have been interesting. But no, you just want to take the lazy ass route because you like it's much easier. You don't want to go any further because probably you're afraid that you confuse your audience even more, especially Star Wars fans that we, I'm gonna say Star Wars fans could be toxic sometimes, because if you don't give a good answer to any of your Star Wars fans, they be upset. But regardless, you still didn't give us a good answer, because you're giving us this crazy ass explanation how Palpatine survived, because he is a fucking clone. No. I'm sorry. I had to disagree. I'm a type of girl who's not part of the bandwagon. I don't, because I have my opinion of my own, but I have to put my foot down. I do have to agree with what other people are saying about this, because I don't like the fact that Palpatine is a clone. No, Disney. Stop. It's already been done. Now every time I watch the movie, now I have to think about Palpatine being a fucking clone. That's just ruined it for me. I'm sorry. That's a big fuck up right there. Disney, take that fucking L. That's it. I'm out.